Hi, I'm John, this is DempseyJ Illustrations, and on today's video we're going to be venomizing She-Hulk. I thought it'd be quite fun to bring the MCU into the multi-story arc that we've got going with this Venomized universe. If you like this idea and want to see other characters added, let me know who you'd like to see in a future illustration in the comments below. But anyway, let's bring this illustration to life. Jennifer Walters, better known by her superhero name She-Hulk, was out in the desert near the town of Vista Verde, birthplace of the Hulk. She was exploring rumours of a strange creature in the desert, causing the local wildlife to change their behaviour and their shape, and act strangely. The other agents of Smash were out dealing with an issue in the savage land, leaving She-Hulk to investigate what was happening on her own. As she travelled across the desert, she got a glimpse of something shining in the distance. She leapt with an amazing leap and landed by what appeared to be a giant robot with a strange substance wrapping around it. She-Hulk didn't know what to do. This was the first time she'd encountered anything like this. She'd been into space and seen wondrous things, but nothing like this on Earth. Just as she was about to shout out to see if the robot would answer her or respond, a piece of the substance separated and shot towards her. She-Hulk went to hit the substance away, thinking nothing of it. She's a Hulk, smashing's natural to her. But as she hit it, the substance wrapped around her hand and started to spread up her arm and over her body. Although the substance was trying to bond with She-Hulk, her gamma-infused cells were fighting it off, or rather, slowing down the takeover of the symbiote with the host. Several hours passed, and eventually the sun starts to set and the symbiote finally manages to take over She-Hulk. Though, throughout the merging process, the symbiote shared its memories and She-Hulk remained herself and learned about the mission the symbiote was on, and also learned that the giant robot was the leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime, which before this point she didn't even know Transformers existed on Earth. Now, for this one, I wanted to take She-Hulk and have her in a kind of fighting pose. It's more dynamic, and I thought it would be a cool idea to take the suggestion of drawing She-Hulk in this new style and add her to the Venom universe, to add more MCU characters into it, where we've had DC characters previously, and even the Transformers and Decepticons, as well as eventually down the line maybe some Pokemon. And I thought that as this channel's been developing this story, it would be nice to have her in, say, a fighting pose, dynamic pose, but also to go on the side of the superheroes joining in with the storyline, how some of them are becoming venomized. And I thought it'd also be quite cool, instead of just having the symbiote taking over and the fists and that for She-Hulk, because she's quite smart and intelligent, I thought maybe she could use it for weapons. So a scythe on her arm would be quite cool. Not only because she's smashed with her amazing strength, but imagine the power of swinging down with a scythe. And I'm really pleased with this one. I like the fact that it's joined where we left off in the storyline with Optimus Prime, so in the desert, and it's a nice continuation. And the agents of Smash have a base near Vista Verde, which is also in the desert, so the two kind of linked. But I'm also like how the style is developing for the female venomized characters at the moment, where I've got kind of that slender symbiote takeover of them, as if the host is just literally bringing the symbiote out. And I kind of feel that this was another way to introduce superheroes, as I said before, and more of the MCU. There will be more characters as the story arc continues. I'm welcoming any suggestions. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy the process of bringing this Venomized She-Hulk illustration to life. there you have it, bringing She-Hulk into the Venomized universe of our multi-story arc. Now, I quite like how this one came out. I'm really pleased how the pose came out. The color contrast came out quite nicely. And I do like the anime style face for She-Hulk. I think the greens have come out in a really good contrast. With the lighting of this piece, I didn't want to do too much, as it is kind of like the sun setting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the process of bringing She-Hulk into the Venomized universe. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to update videos as they come out. Remember, let me know who you'd like to see in the story arc as it progresses, if there's any more characters from the MCU, DC, animes, anything. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.